What is up? What is up? What is poppin'? What's good? What's good? I'm feeling good. We got chapter 1154. I can't even die. I'm assuming that is talking about Loki, because Loki, as a baby, got thrown off a damn tree or some shit, and he just started climbing that bitch back up. So I'm guessing he's goated with the sauce. Alright. 63 years ago, Lord Jorul, the oldest man in the present day, lost his partner. Wasn't that the Big Mom? Cascade Beard Jorul was struck down dead by the hands of a certain young girl. Her name was Charlotte Linlin, a mere human, yet she left a large part of a giant village in ruins. She would later come on to become an emperor, earning the epithet Big Mom. That same year, Elbaf faced a string of tragedies. It was calamity after calamity. Sudden fires, windstorms, and bitter cold waves devastated the crops. The abnormal weather also brought fishing to a halt. This one magnificent land had fallen into famine. Now do you see, that is all that child's doing. This land was cursed because you all failed to kill it immediately. No, surely it's just a coincidence. Crash. Goo-ga. Gya, he's staring at me. Gya, Prince Loki. Take it away. Don't ever let that monster near me again. Wah. Prince Loki, you have to keep away from your mother's room. Wee. Gouge out those monstrous eyes. If left unchecked, his curse will grow till it brings about this nation's collapse. Why, I'm hungry. Sorry, sweetie, that was the last bit of bread we had. You're going reaving? We could easily steal what we need from the humans. Ain't that how it's always been in Elbaf's history? Don't be ridiculous. A senseless raid on them would only bring shame to Elbaf. That's the law of the land now. Those bastards from Hunter's village are attacking. What are they? It seems they've hit other villages too. Quick, arm yourselves. Don't let them loot the village. Internal giant struggles weren't unheard of during desperate times, but these incidents only resulted in making the period more severe and bloody. The country was engulfed in chaos and misery. I heard a rumor about that princeling born in the castle. He's cursed, and the bitterness festered as spirits broke. Hey, wait! That's Hasrudin. Hey, Hasrudin, your brother doomed this country with his curse. As his elder brother, you'll take responsibility as a sacrifice. Yeah, nice logic, buddy. What are you talking about? Don't you know my son's a cutie who's gonna be the world's longest living man? The world's longest living man? Can it, Ida? You're nothing but an outsider who seduced Harold. Go to hell. I love this country. Don't you lay a finger on my mom. I'm gonna flatten... He did what happened to fucking St. Charles, bro. He accordioned him. Daddy, King Harold, brothers, you must not fight amongst each other. The king? Here, a message from the king. Word reached me of Loki's birth and the recent famine. I was building a report with various nations when the news came. Our allies acted without hesitation. They loaded tons of food and supplies to be shipped here. Humans may be small in stature, but not will. Our allied nations come together to ensure that we got enough to truly fill and satiate our giant bellies. We will graciously accept their aid. Harold? How are we supposed to dock on the island? Hahahaha, it's as big as you'd expect. Take it and fill your hearts with gratitude. If these good folk are ever in a pinch, it'll be our job to return the favor with all our might. Remember, this tiny world is ours to share. Goated. Queen Estrid continues to publicly declare that the plagues suffered by Elbaf were brought on by with a cursed prince right up until the eve of Harold's return. She denounced her son with bitter hatred until her final anguished death. I mean, you know what? Go fuck yourself, bitch. Naturally, the people believed her passing was part of the curse. Loki, my son. Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. He was born with a condition that affects his eyes. Well, he could see, but I understand. What a pity. That's not true. You're lying. He can't even smile for me. I guess it makes sense. He did just lose his mother. At only a few months old, Loki had given up on love. You sure have a lot of scrapes. Dude. Somebody tell him that the fucking ex-wife bitch beat your baby for like months. Fuck you. Sorry. Harold's diplomacy soon started to bear fruit, and Elbaf's winter finally came to a close. Branch Route 1, that's right, it'll help build inter-village trade and communication. Restoring the fractured nation and venturing across the seas continued to be prioritized while other things became an afterthought. Freak. Fuck you, man. Esther's older brother was appointed as Loki's personal steward. So he's just this old fucking piece of shit is just calling him a freak every day while he's like a year old. Go fuck yourself, man. This is the realm of the dead. Isn't it dangerous here? The coastline keeps this area separated so the beasts won't come near. You're so cute when you're worried. Pinch, pinch. That's pretty cute. Don't you have training with Elbow from Must Village? You should head back. This is Ida's Tavern, you hear? Fishermen, castaways, even pirates. I'm ready for any and all customers. With any luck, I'll be of help to Harold. 56 years ago, Ja Rule's house. You were at the scene of the reverie incident, Harold? Yeah, my friend was one of the invited kings. He smuggled me in as one of his guards. I couldn't ask the how the fuck did you get I couldn't ask the questions I wanted to without blowing my cover. If that murder hadn't happened, I might have been exposed. What murder? If you were caught, all this would be the least of your worries. Haven't you heard the tale of the Gali Ra Warhammer Company? Gali La? Haven't you heard the tale of the Gali La Warhammer Company? They're that gruff troop of giant shipwrights that arm themselves with warhammers, right? Wait, I thought they were just a myth. Gali La used to be a giant warhammer company? A giant shipwright. Warhammer? If I go back to Water 7 and there's things that are too big, Oda is God himself. Oh, maybe it's a play on words. Furigana might be a spin-off. Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding. No, they existed. They really did travel far and wide, sending letters back to Elbaf. I received the final letter myself. It said they've all been captured. Can you believe it? Over 100 warriors were taken prisoner, including ancient giants. You think the world government was responsible? There is no doubt that they once faced a great enemy. However, they sank deep into the ocean at a certain point in history. To be blunt, there's probably a deeper reason why your deals haven't worked out. And it has nothing to do with you. Lingering animosity, huh? These are just rumors, but I also heard a story about a frozen army of giants somewhere. It seems our people are regarded as enemies. Punk Hazard! Punk Hazard has frozen giants! It seems our people are regarded as enemies of the larger world, clearly, but I've already resolved to face any hurdle. Prince Loki, I know you cursed and killed my little sister, Prince Loki. Now let's see what kind of garbage we'll be serving up today. Wow, the horse of fortune died. The steward's body was in the realm of the dead. He's growing up. 48 years before present day. Oh, wait! I just realized I'm streaming the chapter. I wasn't supposed to do that. It's supposed to be like... Isn't that copyright? Is that bad? My dream is to join hands with many other countries around the planet, for the giant race to be welcome all over this grand world. Okay. King Harold's so cool. He's changed so much. He's going to be a king who will go down in history. Well, you look thrilled, Hasrudin. Is it because you're illegitimate? Prince Loki is the true heir, huh? You're just an illegitimate throwaway. Beat them all up, guys. This is Elbaf, the world's strongest country. We don't need weaklings here. Loki, driven by scorn, unleashed chaos onto Elbaf. He laughed at the feeble as they ran. Hey, Loki. Dad went through all the hell to rebuild this village. Huh? You think you get to call my father Dad? I don't get why everyone respects him. He's dumb for trying to play nice with those human insects. That's crap. We should all try to see each other from each other's perspectives. Don't get cocky just because you're big. Being cocky is my right. I'm the prince. Don't you dare talk back to me, you runt. Hasrudin, stay back, girl. He'll think you're his friend. Loki will hit you next. We are his friends, you dummy. Hasrudin, are you okay? He needs first aid. Haha, you're so pathetic I could puke. You're just a group of weaklings huddling together. It's because of your mom's filthy blood. Young master, that's going too far. He's still the son of the king. He's also a prince. Don't call him a prince. Loki spread pain and destruction, but nothing he did filled the hole in his heart. Yo, he's trying to kill himself, bro? This is literally the Key and Peele skit where the bully's like, yeah, I have repressed feelings of my sexuality, but I can't take it out on anybody, so I'm gonna beat your ass. He's literally the Key and Peele skit, bro. He's trying to end himself. That's sad as fuck. What's the deal with this island? Where's the welcome committee? What the fuck did I just scroll down to? Oh ho, we found one. Look, it's a giant whelp, but this is definitely Elbaf. Hahahaha. What? You're just gonna drop that information like that? Like it's nothing? Gee, this brat's got one hell of a devil face. I know he's a giant, but isn't he a bit too big? Hey, kid, why are you crying? Whitebeard Cheeky? I'm guessing that's Stussy? Alright, wait. Harold spotted this particular man 8 years ago during the reverie. He single-handedly killed a Navy HQ admiral and vanished without a trace. This feat earned him a massive bounty and the government's ire. Alright, kid. You better say yes to both these questions. I ain't the type that takes no for an answer. First off, this is Elbath, land of the giants, yeah? Second, we'll find Harold here, yeah? Rox D. Zebek. Future captain... So he's not the captain yet. Future captain of the Rox Pirates. Father of Emperor Blackbeard? What? 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 Excuse me? Wait, is the group only these four right now? Only 4 deep? It's just Whitebeard? I mean, I guess Big Mom's too young still, right? It's Whitebeard, Stussy, Shiki, Rox? That's it? That's the squad? And he's looking for Elbaf and he's looking for Harold specifically. What the fuck? Wait, if he's Blackbeard's father, I'm wondering if his strange body is hereditary. Like the way that Marco at the war was like, oh, but you guys know Blackbeard has a strange body, so it makes sense that he could eat 2 devil fruits. Do you think that's hereditary, or do you think that's like... Also, yeah, the kid trying to kill himself is fucked up, man. Yeah, they're not a crew yet. A child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth. That's what Loki's doing, man. Okay, now I'm wondering if Rox is gonna be like this crazy ass morally gray character, like even more so than Blackbeard. Because Blackbeard's not that morally gray. He's kind of fucked up. He hasn't really done much to be like to make you feel conflicted on your opinion of him. I'm hoping Rox is like this weird like middle where it's like, you know, like a Che Guevara, like a you know, Thomas Sankara towards the end of his life, right? Where it's like he's doing that, but he's increasing the literacy rate. He's getting healthcare to everybody. You know, he's like improving, but then like at the end, like he was getting so pissed that people were like pushing back on him that he just kind of became authoritarian, which I kind of understand. But like it is kind of like a grape on. It's kind of like a bad tally on his record. I'm wondering if it's like Harold. So it says Rox took out a Navy HQ admiral and dipped. So first of all, I'm assuming that's impressive, because it's one thing to like, for example, Luffy can fight Kizaru, but I feel like you're not like Luffy's not killing Kizaru. I think Luffy's fighting Kizaru. I don't think he's killing him. Like the only reason Luffy like basically killed Kaido, sent him into the lava, is because Kaido got jumped multiple times, right? So I think to just be at the reverie and just kill an admiral and then dip, I feel like that's insane. Not even in a power scaling kind of way. It's just like the location, like the intent, maybe how quick it was, because the reverie doesn't last that long, I think. If you're telling me like Rox and this admiral fought for 10 days and then like Rox came out victorious at the end, I'd be like, okay, a lot of characters have done that, right? Like have fought an admiral and been like tied with them. It's fine. Like Luffy kind of has a stalemate with Kizaru, not because they're the same power level. It's just like the location, the stakes. Like it's not worth like Luffy's not going for the killing blow. Kizaru's not really trying to kill him. If Zebek is just if Zebek is just like it shows up, kills this guy, and just okay, I don't care. Like that's crazy, right? Would Rocks have a devil fruit? Cause Shiki would have one eventually. Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom. I don't. Is Stussie's thing of the fruit? I think it is, right? Her like vampire mode. I think that's a fruit. I don't know if Glorioso has one. Captain John, I don't think so. So I guess it's kind of up to an. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like showing me Rox's face is cool. Like that felt very One Piece-ish, right? Like showing me some guy screaming at a kid and then it's like it's Rox. The fact that it says it's giving me this much information, future captain of the Rocks Pirates, father of Emperor Blackbeard, just straight up like that? Like, huh? Like thank you for the information, but it seems so like abnormal for Oda to do that. Am I crazy in thinking that? They do look very similar. It's literally just Blackbeard's face with some crazy ass hair. Yeah, I'm not sure if Loki's bandaged eyes means they actually did stab his eyes out and listen to the Queen's command, or it's just a way to like get the Queen to shut the fuck up, right? Also, that's another good point. Say, I don't know what Stussy and Shiki think of the world, but for Whitebeard to be following this guy, kind of, like, sure, he's not the captain yet, but he's in his group. I'm seeing it like a Zoro kind of thing, where it's like, what did Rock say to Whitebeard that kind of got Whitebeard to be like, yeah, you know what, fine. Like Zoro wasn't like enthusiastically joining Luffy. He was like, you know what, motherfucker, fine, whatever, get me out of here and I'll join you. Like, kind of like a whatever. I feel like that kind of happened. I'm not saying it's a parallel. I'm just saying, like, what did Rock say or do or like tell Whitebeard for Whitebeard to be okay with just like walking, like being with this, like being around this guy, like. Yo, someone is saying that Harold having one weak son, one strong son is going to be a mirror for Rocks, and Blackbeard's the strong son, Buggy's the weak son. That's so funny, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't believe they didn't tell the dad, like, hey, we have to put a blindfold on your baby because your wife was being a piece of shit. He's not actually blind. His eyes are okay. Harold said, my friend. Elbaf is crazy. Elbaf is definitely crazy so far. I can't believe it. I know what Rocks looks like. I didn't think I would end today knowing what Rocks looks like. Insane. You see this motherfucker, bro? Look at this motherfucker, bro. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. That's Blackbeard. That's literally Blackbeard with some crazy hair. Say ha 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 ha. Say ha 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 ha. Ah, say ha ha ha. Damn, why you gotta have the scene of him fucking jumping off the goddams, bro? Somebody needs to give this kid a hug, bro. Man. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world addicted to the trauma. Only attracted to things that'll bring the drama. Overseas, yeah, we try to stop terrorists. But we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the BCIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. And to discriminate only generates hate. I see no changes. All I see is racist faces. Cause both black and white smoking crack tonight. I need to like get knocked out and wake up and there's 20 One Piece chapters and I didn't even feel time pass by. But I would lose all the gains though. I would lose the gains. I don't want to lose the gains. But I also want a bunch of chapters. This weekend is the episode, right? Like the episode, like tell Bonnie, wish Bonnie a happy 10th birthday. What's wrong with the world, mama? Yeah, no break, thank God. Keep my sanity. I need to find a way to like improve these videos. Like I'm not trying to like become this like famous person, but I wouldn't mind like improving the view count and like being more interesting. So maybe I have to figure out like thumbnails or like an intro or like something cooler I can do, like stand up maybe and have like a I don't know. We'll see. I gotta think about it. They're still fun to do, even if it's like it doesn't like nothing happens. But yeah, all right. See you next week.